But there's always something. I mean, when we were out the other night, Steve, right? There's a programme on about a spider that's a foot long and eats chicken. No one's talking about it.
What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, well,
I'm sorry. I had to stand up because I thought I was going to explode. What do you mean there's a spider that's a foot long and eats chicken?
There was a programme on about it, about how there's this spider in the jungle or something. But I missed it because it was out, but no one's talking about that in the papers. That's, to me, that's a worry.
That's about why. In case it nicks your Sunday roast. What do you mean?
Well, no, but if it likes chicken now, Rick, in like 2 years' time, who knows what it might
I know, it move up the evolutionary ladder, it start liking Carl, then humans.
No, I'm not bothered about the chicken bit, because I eat chicken, that isn't that shocking, but the fact it's a foot long, and no one's, it's just on a Thursday night, no one's talking about it.
What do you expect, though? What do you expect from this? It's got its own PR. What do you want? What do you want this spider to be famous? Where is it? Where is it?
It's in the jungle.
It's not worrying anyone then, is it? It's not gonna move.
Well, why,
it's not gonna.
Can, though.
What do you mean?
What do you mean it's not gonna move?
Well, how's it gonna get here? Is it gonna get on a bus?
There's waves and that, they come in bananas and all that. So, don't worry about it. So, I'm not, if you're gonna be like that.
Anyway, listen, we better line up Babushka, we better play that surely, because I know you need to analyse those lyrics. That's very important to you, I know. We've still got that cork, hitting.
Oh, cork on their head's gonna be great. We're gonna put his little head down and really give it a firing.
Sponsored by Lindsay.
Jess's Girl by Rick Springfield. The reason I played that is twofold. One, it's one of the prizes we're giving away. It's an album called Rock Gods, and that's with a Z, right, and an umlaut over the O.
Yeah.
And it's got Kiss, Judas Priest, Deep Root of the Darkness. I mean, it really is good. It's all your classic rock tracks. The other reason I want to play it is because I like that song, and it's a great little uptempo bubblegum pop song, rock, great. But it's got one of the worst lyrics in it. He's he's worried about bringing up the fact that he loves his girlfriend's his mate's girlfriend, and he goes, I'll bring it up. He goes, I tell her that I love her, but the point may be moot.
Just you don't use that in a rock song. The point may be moot. Well, I was listening to Christian O'Connell on the Breakfast Show when he had this bounty hunter thing running a couple of weeks back, and I don't know what but anyway, he ended up with Bryan Adams in the studio doing a live session. Bryan, good natured or whatever, but you can't help but feel with Bryan that he thinks that he's Bruce Springsteen, but there's something wrong. I mean, he's got the voice and the guitar, he can play and everything, but there was a lyric, and he played it completely earnestly, and it was a session, and the lyric was something, it was from his recent album, and the lyric was along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing, but it was along the lines of, I'm sat in my hotel room, there's a knock at the door and I get kind of nervous. I'm hoping it's you, it's just room service. Which is extraordinary, but Christian came up with the best, they finished it, and obviously Christian was thinking, what did I say? And he came up with the best answer if you've had a session that you're not entirely convinced by. He just said quite simply, that sounded great.
That's good. Which
is amazing. Who are you complimenting there? The engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the sound recordist. What does that mean?
That's great.
That sounded great.
Yeah, good. We got some good mics.
Yeah.
Oh, Bryan Adams. Is it true he bought the pub next door to him and closed it down because they were noisy?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what money's for.
No,
that is what money's for, isn't
absolutely
it?
Right.
Waking up the neighbours. That was his album, wasn't it?
That was right.
That was. I don't know if that was before or after that. Whether it was related or not.
But if you buy a house next to a pub, you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So move, rather than ruining the fun for everyone.
It's more good advice from Karl Pilkington. Karl, while we're talking to you, we should give these answers to Rockbusters. It's the big quiz. And of course, the winner this week goes forward to play in the grand final in 6 weeks' time, where they get to win all those amazing gifts.
A signed Homer drawn especially for Karl by Matt Groening. Nigel Tufnell signed rare poster. They're amazing. Should we give away a sort of maybe a original print behind the scenes of extras? We've got some amazing pictures, filming extras. I was thinking the other day, like how excited I am to be with Karl and let off corks on his head. Well, our editor, alongside editor Nigel, we'd worked with Ben Stiller, Kate Winslet, Sam Jackson, all these people for 8 weeks. It was amazing. But my highlight, I thought about it, and my highlight was dressing Nigel up, our editor, in a baby grow.
Sure.
It was, I planned it, we got the department, costume department hired it, and we dressed it up, and it looked brilliant, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just,
and that is BBC licence fee money going towards you dressing up your editor, because you didn't pay for it. The BBC paid for it, so that is how your money has been spent, people.
But it's available on the DVD again. Exactly. Nothing's wasted.
Which you have to buy for 15 quid. Sure. So, yeah, it's a win-win
It's
situation.
like the whole thing is one big reality game show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
XFM 104.9 playing Green Day. The studio's falling apart.
I know his microphone broke.
I'll
Then
be honest
mine
with you,
broke.
Rick, I don't know why Lindauer's, the sparkling wine, want to be associated with this shambles of a show.
It is falling apart. This is awful. This studio. It's got to be fixed. Right. Right now, Carl, come round here. It's the time where I'm gonna let a cork off. Do you want to film this, Steve? For
Yeah,
the
let me
website?
just
That'll be
take that
available on the website next week. RickyGervais.com. So see Carl getting hit. One bloke suggested we leave the metal cap on because it's get a better pitch. But we'll take that. He's staying.
Hang on, let's get the camera ready.
Get the camera ready. Ready?
So if you've just joined us, we are using some Lindauer's sparkling wine to basically, what can I say? We fire a cork at Carl's round
ready?
head.
Ready?
Hang on a sec. Let me just put the headphones on.
Right, film this then. He's in position. Look.
Just firing
right.
up.
Okay, Carl, come on there so we can see your head a little bit. We want to get the noise, the microphone there. Right, ready? Hold on.
Good. So you're just doing it.
Hold on. Now it's in position. What if it? Oh. Ready?
Yep.
Oh God! Oh!
Oh, it's like Jackass.
Did it hurt?
You hate me?
What do you mean? Did it hit you?
I sort of just...
It went off. It went off course. Did it? Just glanced. Did it?
Right, Lindauer's, you're going to send us 8 more bottles, please.
Yeah,
we're going to get this right.
Homesick. Kings of Convenience. Beautiful.
Yeah.
On XFM 104.9. Well, that's nearly the end of our first of 6 shows.
I'm
Our
just thinking
summertime
back to
special.
some of the highlights, Rick, so far today. I don't know what you've made of it. We
Finger up
started-
the arse.
Finger up the arse, testicles early on.
Orientals don't age very well. Bit of
liberally.
racism. Bit of racism with the Germany's full of cants.
Yeah, that was
That isn't
highlight.
swearing. Cork on the head. Champagne down the electrical works. So good. Just the finale is monkey news, obviously.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey news, yeah.
Well, there isn't... I've been away, haven't I?
Oh, right, there's been no monkey news. You can't get.
No, but I haven't had a proper chance to sort of, you know...
Carl, your monkey news is of spurious tales from the 17th century sometimes. So let's have one of those.
No,
Let's have a monkey who dressed as Zorro and they thought he was a woodsman, but when they took his head off he was a 4-foot hairy chimp. Let's have one of those ridiculous stories.
Well, we've done that, though. But, do you want to go back on some of the ones?
Oh,
to sort of
just
recap?
what is the
No,
monkey news? There must have been some monkey news this
Right.
week.
The only thing that sort of stood out, do you know, like, they're having problems...
You're just making this up. Where's your information? Where's the piece of paper? Where's the document? What is this?
Because I've been away, so I haven't got
Right,
anything.
let's just
brought
let's
today.
let's
But
let's
it's
hear
bad
it out.
enough when he's reading it he gets it wrong. When he's just riffing, it's going to be absolute twaddle.
Let's hear it out.
Right, do you know, like, they're having problems getting new people to be policemen?
Oh,
Go on.
They've, in America, they're taking them on to, sort of join the SWAT team.
They've taken what on?
Some little monkeys.
Okay.
Giving them walkie-talkies and all that. And,
well, they can't talk.
They're just walkies.
did I have to...
Yeah, they're giving them some walkies. What do you mean?
they're just
What
being
was?
given commands and that. And, they're good
What?
at-
So it's one way. They tell them they've got the little thing
well,
strapped to them.
they're good at, like, getting into small, sort of, you know, small places and that, and sort of, you know, cracking stuff and all that. Like I say, it's just half a story I just picked up on.
That's not a story.
Well, what do you want?
Monkey news!
Well, I'll get some better stuff next week, but I've literally, like, got off a plane.
This is the worst. This is one of the worst shows we've ever done.
And that's saying something, Rick.
This
We've
is-
done some tripe.
This is nothing. And to end with the police in America have given monkeys walkie-talkies. That's nothing. That is a disgrace.
And what do you mean that you've not had enough time to prepare? We've been off air for 18 months.
Yeah.
What, there's been no accumulated monkey news in that time?
It's got to keep it fresh, though, hasn't it?
Great one.